So the parade is over. We're going to have our own little celebration this morning. I got my green mug.
See me with that.
There you go.
Ticker there.
I found this tie.
Thank you.
I got this tie yesterday, and someone said, "Will you wear that on the air?" And I said, "I think I know someone who will."
And you know, at my last station, there was a director that also wore a kilt, a male. So you don't see that very often, but you saw that in the video. I like all this Irish spirit. This is a lot of fun.
It is fun. We got the green ties, the mugs. We're going coffee in the green mug.
A chilly day indeed with single digits currently, but lots of sunshine out there, milder temperatures, and a bit of an active week on the way. Current conditions at the National Weather Service in Green Bay, 6 degrees, plenty of sun, feels like -9. That's because we have that pesky northeast wind kicking 12 miles per hour. Winds will ease up as we continue on through the afternoon, so those chills will be wiped out. Great news there. In the meantime, that fetch over the lake bringing a few lake flurries into portions of Manitowoc County, even more substantial down towards Milwaukee, in between Milwaukee and just west of Kenosha, all the way as far west as Janesville. Some lake-enhanced flurries to start things up. Of course, it is still technically winter for a few more days, but then by the time we get to next week, I say we shut down that snow machine. Here we are looking back to the north and west for our next weather maker, which could provide a few flurries across the Northwoods as we get into the day tomorrow. We should still be just a little below that freezing mark on Monday, so again, mostly snow there. But the bigger weather story comes Tuesday and into Wednesday. I'll show you that in a moment. First, let's stop and talk about the temperatures for this afternoon. Officially 39. That's the normal high for today's date. Most of us way below that. Low part of the 20s pretty much everywhere, maybe even 19 this afternoon in Sturgeon Bay. As we continue on through the afternoon, again, predictor wasn't too impressed with any additional lake flurries later on today, but plenty of sunshine. And then as we get into the night, it is going to be another chilly one, but winds should be light. So again, chill factor is really not much of an issue, but we will be in the single digits. Now here we go into your Monday morning, and notice most of this precipitation skirts across Lake Superior, portions of the Arrowhead into the UP, and it does grace our Northwoods locations. It really shouldn't be too big of an issue in terms of travel weather. You may find a few slick spots, but accumulations should be relatively light, just a dusting, maybe up towards an inch. Otherwise, taking you through the rest of Monday and into early Tuesday, kind of a break in the action as this low pressure is starting to strengthen back to the west. We are expecting all precipitation types across the plains and portions of Minnesota, and it's going to be a close call here as it cuts across northeastern Wisconsin. As we get into our later afternoon, we're going to be up into the upper 30s. So as you can see here, we've got some rain that may affect your commute home, and right along Highway 29, that looks to be a good cutoff from where we could see that rain transition to more of a wintry mix, possibly some freezing rain and a few wet flakes mixing in. Again, look at the bulk of the heavier stuff. That stays back across northwestern Wisconsin and northwest of the viewing area. So as we continue into Tuesday night, that rain line actually lifts a little further to the north. And then on the backside, as this pinwheels across the state and then north and east and out of here, we'll see a little bit of snow as that wraps up into your Wednesday. It doesn't look like we'll be feeling the brunt of the storm here for northeastern Wisconsin, but we are still going to have some slippery stretches on roadways. Again, Tuesday night, especially up to the far north, and then into Wednesday as that switches back to a little bit of snow before it pulls away from the viewing area. Right now, 6 degrees here in the city of Green Bay. You've got 7 in Appleton, also 7 in Kewaunee and Watoma, and still those minus signs up to the far north. But again, sun is up. We should see those numbers rise quickly now through the rest of our mid-morning hours, but it is going to be another chilly day. The coldest one through the stretch as temperatures only get into the low range 20s. That northeast wind will ease up about 5 to 12 miles per hour. Tonight, look for increasing clouds. Chilly again, but everybody's staying above zero and light winds are expected. As we take it into the upcoming work week, more clouds than sun and a few of those snow showers up to the far north as temperatures get to the mid-20s there, closer to 30 elsewhere. Winds out of the south-southeast, just a little breezy at times. And then as we continue on through Monday into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even Friday, we'll be right up around 40 degrees. Overnight lows will be decent. And again, we've got that mix late Tuesday into Wednesday, and then maybe another shot at that on Friday. But at that point, we'll be into spring. So fingers crossed we can stay with more of those double digits for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I thought when spring came, we got like 60, 70, or is that, do we have to wait till
that
summer
was
for that?
2012.
Oh yeah, 2
you
years
just
ago.
have to, like, you know, bring out the picture books and just, you know,
yeah, what were we
reminisce.
at, 70 2 years ago today?
70, and then we were in the 80s after that. But
no big deal.
what can you do? It's Wisconsin, right?
Yeah. Here's what